Lecture 3, Part 3, Strategic Leadership, Change and Agility. Executing with Impact, Leading Strategy Through Change and Learning. Welcome back to the E-Academy Masterclass on Strategic Management. In this final part of Lecture 3, we focus on a reality many organizations struggle with. Great strategies often fail, not because they're wrong, but because they aren't executed. Today, you'll learn how strategic leaders drive execution, lead change, build agility, and link strategy to action through continuous learning. 1. Strategic leadership in action. Execution begins with leadership. Strategic leadership isn't just setting direction, it's about shaping culture, mobilizing people, and navigating uncertainty. Think of Satya Nadella at Microsoft. He didn't just launch new strategies. He transformed the way Microsoft thinks, learns, and adapts. Two timeless models help us lead change effectively. Lewin's three-step model involves unfreezing, changing, and refreezing to stabilize the new state. 1. Unfreeze, break old habits and mindsets. 2. Change, introduce new ideas and ways of working. 3. Refreeze, embed changes into the culture. It's simple but powerful. Before change can happen, we must first create readiness. Kotter's 8-step process. 1. Create urgency. People rarely support change unless they feel it's necessary. This step builds a compelling case for why change must happen now. Example, a retail company losing market share presents declining customer data to show that digital transformation isn't optional, it's survival. 2. Form a guiding coalition. You need influential champions across departments to lead the change. This group drives momentum and breaks down resistance. Example, a university undergoing curriculum reform assembles a team of respected faculty, admin, and student leaders to co-lead the initiative. 3. Develop a vision and strategy. People follow clarity. A well-crafted vision paints a picture of the future, while the strategy outlines how to get there. Example, a logistics company creates a vision to become the fastest last-mile delivery provider, with a strategy built on automation and data analytics. 4. Communicate the vision. Vision must be repeated, lived, and woven into daily communication, not just delivered once. Stories and symbols help. Example, a hospital leader shares a story of a patient who benefited from telemedicine during COVID-19, reinforcing the vision for digital health services. 5. Empower action. Remove barriers, whether cultural, structural, or political, so people can act. Provide the tools and freedom to make change real. Example, a bank decentralizes decision-making so regional managers can pilot fintech collaborations without excessive head office red tape. 6. Create quick wins. Small victories build momentum and show progress. They energize teams and silence skeptics. Example, a manufacturer moving toward lean operations celebrates a 10% reduction in waste in one plant within 60 days of rollout. 7. Consolidate gains, but don't declare victory too soon. Use early wins to push further changes, embed new behaviors, and keep innovating. Example, a telecom company, after successfully digitizing customer onboarding, expands transformation into billing and customer support systems. 8. Anchor new approaches in the culture. Embed change into everyday habits, reinforce it through hiring, training, rituals, and leadership behavior. Example, a tech firm reinforces agility by promoting internal candidates who lead cross-functional innovations, not just those who hit financial targets. Tip: use these frameworks as lenses to guide transformation programs in real time. 2. Linking strategy to KPIs. In previous lectures, we explored OKRs and the balanced scorecard. Here, let's zoom in on KPIs, key performance indicators, the metrics that make strategy measurable. Strategic KPIs tell us: 1. Are we moving in the right direction? 2. Are we delivering the expected value? 3. Where are we falling short? Example, if your strategy is customer-centric innovation, KPIs might include % of revenue from new products, NPS, Net Promoter Score. Time to market for product updates. Pro tip, strategic KPIs are not just financial, they should reflect learning, growth, customer value, and operational efficiency. 3. Strategic agility. Today's market doesn't wait for slow movers. Strategic agility is the capacity to sense change, respond quickly, and learn faster than your competition. It's not just about speed, it's about direction and responsiveness. Let's look at 2 examples. 1. Spotify built cross-functional squads to drive innovation and autonomy. 2. Netflix shifted from DVD rental to streaming to content creation with timing. Agile organizations flatten hierarchies, empower teams, shorten decision cycles, encourage experimentation. It's a mindset shift, from control to collaboration, from planning to pivoting with purpose. 4. Learning organizations. To sustain agility, organizations must learn constantly. Peter Senger's model defines 5 disciplines of the learning organization. 1. Systems thinking. See the big picture, understand interconnections. 2. Personal mastery. Individuals committed to growth. 3. Mental models. Challenge assumptions and outdated beliefs. 4. Shared vision. Inspire commitment, not just compliance. 5. Team learning. Dialogue and collective intelligence. These aren't soft skills, they're strategic capabilities. They allow companies to adapt, recover, and thrive in dynamic environments. Conclusion. To lead strategy to success, we must go beyond planning and embrace execution as a leadership act. Here's your strategic checklist from today. Lead change with clarity and compassion. Lewin and Kotter translate strategy into KPIs that drive focus, build agility through empowered teams and adaptive thinking, foster learning at every level of the organization. You'll find all recommended readings and models in the video description below. And don't forget, your strategy is only as good as your ability to live it every day. In our upcoming lectures, we'll dive into topics that separate good companies from great ones, concepts rarely taught, but essential to mastering strategy in the 21st century. Because strategy isn't a plan, it's a journey. Trust me, you won't want to miss what's next. Subscribe now.